everyone. Greetings from two. Okay, sports, get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here is Halliburton. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Abdul-Jabbar after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Halliburton outside. Over Şengün. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Halliburton. Here's the screen. Over Wilkins. That one a little long.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Pass to Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Jae'Sean Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains. And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Walking foul called on Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Halliburton for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for three free throws.
Third team foul.
Jabari Smith picks one up. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar. It's double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Houston leading by 5. And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years, and this dude could be a standout.
To the wing right side. It's Brown on the wing. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Inside. And that one's good by Porter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Toppin. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith outside. Indiana moving it around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brown, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the inside. Back to Porter. There's a good screen. Launches it. Here's Şengün. And another shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Şengün's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Van Vliet. And he lays it straight in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets on top, up 6. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
In for your Rockets. Dominique Wilkins.
Halliburton right side. And the dunk by Jackson.
Isaiah Jackson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's deflected. Halliburton on the wing. Healed outside. And Middleton now atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Smith.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. And Smith with the stop.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Field left side. Brown wide open. He fires. Indiana again missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Stolen by Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And some changes here for the Pacers. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Nembhard. To stop the run. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 10. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar after the Rockets pick up 3. To the paint. Here's Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off the mark. And the Rockets take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. 8 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Van Vliet outside. Shoots the 3. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Shots good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Porter in the corner. Another miss by Houston. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Thompson. It's Wilkins on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Count that one.
Assist from
16 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith outside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And smooth in everything he does. Nice dribble move there by Smith.
Abdul-Jabbar.
blocking foul called on Jabari Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Out to the right wing. Outside for Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Jabari Smith.
Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. For the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Middleton is doubled. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. The putback. Rebound by Smith. Houston in the lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with the steal. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James and...
Oh, my goodness. Man. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Green. Misses from close range. Walker in the post. Outside for Halliburton. Over to the left wing. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Şengün. 10 points for him. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar. It's double team. Porter with the steal. Smith up top. Houston moving the ball around. Trying to get something going. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McConnell. Guarded by Green. Back to Brown. Pass to McConnell. Misses the 3. Rockets trail. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you got to focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And the Pacers call time here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Halliburton with it. Now Green defending. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jalen Green.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Free throw good. Porter.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. And he's not shy about going to the cup either.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Houston. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Landale misses. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Middleton. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. 20 points for him. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Nembhard. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right side, Porter. There's the pick. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 3. On the wing, Jackson. Stolen by Van Vliet. One-on-one here. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if he can stroke it like that.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Abdul-Jabbar up top. Halliburton outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Thompson looking for an opening. To the left side wing. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Halliburton. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. That one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the Rockets making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Buries it from three-point range.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Green. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Rockets leading by 5. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
In for the Pacers, Jalen Smith.
Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
On the wing, Hield. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wilkins, that's good.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Houston making a switch. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Going inside. Shakes him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like.